pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
And here's the three-pitch sequence coming up. No surprise what this is going to be. Knuckleball, good morning. Knuckleball, good afternoon. And knuckleball, good night, everybody. That's a rough AB.
Hey, one away, one away. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. There is Ahmed. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
Nick Hundley will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Gerardo will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Jose Reyes will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Hey, we got one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
And, you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Jorge De La Rosa digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped down the third base line. Foul, says the third base umpire. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. The pitcher, A.J. Barnett, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1. Hey, stay hot now.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Charlie Blackmon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, nobody away.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey,
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
DJ LeMahieu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We got one here. We got one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Nope.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs. Hey, 2 outs, plays at 1.
Carlos Gonzalez
0-1's the
stands
count.
in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's one.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nolan Arenado for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Ben Paulson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
The windup and the 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. A.J. Barnett comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
A.J. Barnett.
De La Rosa gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Hey, here we go. Come on,
Yasmani Tomas will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Runners going. Grounded to the right. Scooped up.
Come on.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Socrates Brito will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Gerardo Parra makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Jose Reyes in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Standing in now, Jorge De La Rosa.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
As he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time, it's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, we got 2. We got 2.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. A.J. Barnett will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Charlie Blackmon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
Here's the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Down here, fellas.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, it's a 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
First offering on its way. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up for wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail here 4-0. Nolan Arenado will start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No out.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
That's a foul ball.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
1 out. You got 1.
Ben Paulson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
0-1.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Pitching for strikeout number 20. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
4 outs to go, and if he's feeling the pressure out there, he sure isn't showing it. He looks like he's just out there throwing a bullpen session or something.
Nick Hundley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
2 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0 and 2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rockies nothing. Gerardo Parra will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Gerardo Parra.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
That's a big one there to start the 9th. 2 outs away now. You can cut the tension in this building with a knife.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
One out now.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Jeffrey Horner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right now. 2 down here.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 5-0. Good night from Phoenix.